Welcome to part 2 of our Camino de Gran Canaria adventure, where we walk from south to north across the entire island of Gran Canaria. In this episode, we're picking up where we left off, in Tunte, home of the Iglesia de San Bartolomé, which houses a famous statue of Santiago from the 15th century. From here, we'll walk to Gáldar, where our journey ends at the Iglesia de Santiago.
We are walking the 66-kilometer route with our friends Ricky and Erica, the Camino Tellers. We've got 2 more days to make unforgettable memories together. I'm Lainey.
And I'm Sean.
And this is Days We Spend. Good morning, Sean. Time for coffee.
Steep climb out of Tunte, back, tracking just a tiny bit to get back to the trail route. But traditionally, the starting point is from here at the church in Tunte, where there's that famous old sculpture of Santiago. Today, we're going close to Cruz de Tejeda, taking the alternate route. But first, we're saying goodbye to this beautiful valley. Beautiful morning. Here's the split. We came from this way. And now, here we go. Whew.
Perfect.
Long legs, down the bottom, but long legs.
Perfect.
We're having too much fun hiking with these guys. Rut! It's a rut! We're at the Mirador.
Cruz Grande. We thought we went really far, but we've only done 3.8 kilometers so far in like 3 hours. We need to pick up our pace a little bit and enjoy the views, maybe 5% less. But so far it's just been uphill. And I think we're gonna get a little reprieve from that now, but it's not the end of our climbing today. We're in good spirits. Let's say goodbye to the valley, say goodbye to Tunte. I can still kind of see. We're gonna walk a little bit down and continue on the trail.
Ocean over here. Ocean over here. Camino in front.
That's the path.
Route is intense. Very steep cliffs. Oh, gorgeous, just gorgeous.
How do you feel?
It's a hike. I mean, it's a Camino, but it's a hike. We're in the wild here.
We made it up the old silver path. We're now kind of on a ridge in this pine tree forest. It is beautiful. We're still climbing a bit, but oh, the shade is such a reprieve. It's so nice. We can still see Tunte. That's Fataga Valley. Came over that ridge down into Tunte. I drank an Aquarius. Sorry I didn't film that. Been carrying that can up this whole hill and I just chugged it. But now I've got those electrolytes coursing in my body. I feel good. We're gonna keep tackling this day. Ventana del Nublo. Side quest. So this is the normal way. We're a bit confused because the arrows to Roque Nublo go that way, but it's kind of cloudy, so we don't think it's worth that. So right now we're gonna stick on the map. App is showing us to go to Garañón, and then I think we can make the decision then and see if this big cloud clears.
So we started in Tunte, finally in Garagnon when it's like 1 p.m. So the regular route to where we're staying, which is down here, is about 6 kilometers, maybe 7 to where we're staying. But this one, the variant, would be about 14 or 15 to where we're staying. It's a big cloud in the valley, so I think we're gonna go this way and do the shorter one just because of time. But we can see Roque Nublo, gorgeous. Maybe if we had time, the variant would be lovely. So we've just climbed all of this to Garagnon, which is just a campsite. There's nothing here. But if we do the variant, we'll dip down and climb to Roque Nublo, and then it's a big downhill to Tejeda, and then an uphill to Cruz de Tejeda.
So no variant for us. It's a 6-hour walk without stopping, and it's already 1 p.m. We don't have time for that.
It's Tejeda! We can see Tejeda! Highest point in Spain.
Roque Nublo, Tejeda, just floating there. Just floating illusion of Tejeda. The main path is like one big panorama, and it's pretty awesome.
I think this Camino has high landscape value. Pretty much every day, high landscape value.
We finally reached Cruz de Tejeda, and we're not quite going into there. We're actually going back out down the variant route. Not backtracking, but yeah, backtracking. So that we can go about 2.5 kilometers to our accommodation tonight. Because the only thing up in Cruz de Tejeda is the Parador Hotel.
Probably pretty nice.
It's probably really nice. It's got this view. .30 p.m. We've arrived at our hostel guest house, La Isa. Oh my goodness, the view here. This is totally worth the extra little bit we walked. Wow. The very, very first thing I need to do right now is wash my pants, because this is a word of warning for everybody. This is Lainey's life lessons. Never make a sandwich on your lap with olive oil. Even if you have a bag and tin foil, it will still manage to get all over you. Our bunk room that we have exploded everything. How do pilgrims recover at the end of the day? We put our feet on the top of the bunk bed. Sandals are still in action.
Cookie to B6.
Take a bite.
no more words to say before coffee.
Okay, have your coffee then.
What about now?
It's windy, it's cold, but it's so beautiful. And it's day 4, our final day, our longest day. We gotta go, we gotta go. I'm up. Almost to the top of the climb, to the Parador, the Cruz de Tejeda. Oh my gosh, it's steep. Getting our cardio in this morning. At least it's cool, but the wind is almost blowing us off the mountain. What an adventure! Watching the sun rise over the hills and the shadows of all the rocks is just the most magical place. Closed. Maybe there's a bar.
So now we're here at Cruz de Tejeda, and we're going to walk all the way to Gáldar. So we have a little bit of climb left, then we're going to descend all the way down. 21 more kilometers to go.
So we are descending rapidly through pine forests, punctuated by lava fields and volcanoes. And when we're out in the open, the wind is just whipping because we're on the windward side of the island. But in the trees, it's so sheltered and peaceful. It's still pretty early morning. Our shadows are long, maybe 10 a.m. We got a long ways to go still to Gáldar because we have to make it to the church before 5 p.m. when it closes because we need to get our certificate for this Camino, which is a super special one. Day 4, let's do this.
Ooh, I want one. Hydrated peregrinos.
Show that there's just a tiny touch of road walk. But you got Tejeda. The first official Mahone.
Down a little more. Look at me. Hey, worth it.
We are about 2 kilometers from Salsillo, finally. It's been a long morning. It's 1:15 p.m. We are hungry. The only place we've had to stop was the one bar for an Aquarius, but we're continuing onwards. It is a beautiful weather, beautiful green hills. We've seen sheep. It's a good last day, but it's also that feeling of like, oh, we want to get there, that I feel like every last day has. Finally.
You can't come to the Canaries without having some papas arrugadas.
Looks like a promotion.
The cat
The cat smells the fish now.
really wants the fish. Good food, good company. We are now about 2 hours away from Gáldar, and we need to walk very quickly because we have to arrive before 5 p.m. when the church closes. We can do it,
Right now it is this time. 3.75 kilometers left. We're still going downhill, and then I think the last bit is gonna be flat. We are in some neighborhoods, small villages in the outskirts of Gáldar. It's been hot. We are in a rush, but the views are incredible. We've been able to see the church for a long, long time. We can't wait to get there. Almost there. Hey, there's a brown shell on the ground. We ran and arrived at 4:30 p.m. Church is locked, closed, not able to get in. So we walked around it and said, what do we do? Went to the tourist center and got our certificates. So now it's time to get a beer, celebrate our accomplishment.
Hot?
You need something cold. I was like you. I didn't realize I had to. Oh, wait, you got like water.
It's a couple of gals.
Buen camino.
We made it. We walked a surprisingly long 27 kilometers today through some pretty steep conditions, some heat, some cold.
That last day is really, really hard. And I don't know how you can break it up smaller, but it was beautiful. I mean, these hills, the views, and then descending all the way down to almost sea level.
We took so long because it was too beautiful. Every turn, I was like, wait, stop. Let me take a video.
I mean, that's part of it, but also it was hard on our legs. I feel really sore today. Whereas the other days, I was like, oh, this is tough, but not like today. Today was a really tough one.
So the Camino de Gran Canaria, really fantastic. Definitely a hiker's Camino. You need to carry a lot of water. You need to carry food. You need to be ready for ups and downs.
Rocky trails, uneven path, cliff edges, a lot of big, steep cliff drop.
And with all of those obstacles comes some really great views and the feeling of doing something really different and really special.
It's so contained in the 4 days that we did it versus feeling like your journey never ends. Your journey is very much over. Like here we are. We walked across the island, south to north.
They're having mass right now. So if you get here in the afternoon, the church might be closed. It opens again at 6 to get ready for mass. They're really sweet. They're really excited that people are making this pilgrimage. It is worth it.
Yeah, it's a great alternative for walking a Camino in winter. We did this in February and the weather has been really, really nice.
Unbelievable, actually.
Yeah. When we went into the church, we were able to get our certificates stamped and our final SEO on our credential. So if you can, really don't miss out on visiting the church here because it is dedicated to Santiago. and there's the statue for him and a whole thing about it.
We are overwhelmed, very, very happy that we walked this really unique Camino. We now have to get to Las Palmas
Yeah.
because our accommodation is not here tonight. We're gonna go celebrate in Las Palmas, the biggest city on the island, which is not Gáldar.
So again, thank you so much to Erica and Ricky from Camino Tellers for inviting us on this incredible journey. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to their channel. There's a link in our description below to their channel. They are just awesome people. We've had the most fun hiking with them, the most fun talking Camino with them, and becoming great friends.
Yeah, thanks guys.
And thank you to you, our viewers, for spending your day with us. And make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram for daily updates.
And some other Caminos coming soon later this year, probably some more weird ones.
And adventures.
Okay, off to Las Palmas.
And just like that, back to February in Galicia. We walked the Caminos, but now we're finally in Santiago and over to Duero. We live in Galicia, so it's time to go home. Time to go home. Time to go home. P.S. My legs hurt so much today. It hurts to go downstairs. My calves are so sore.
The squat can't be helping.
The squat's actually okay. The squat's okay, actually.
It's a powerful squat you got going.
There we go. The squat's okay. Standing up, that's gonna be a problem.
You did it.
Ow!